Yo, what is going on, guys?
Good morning to you there, Mr. Food Monster. This is how it's going.
Today I thought of a new video series to do, and that is going to be Song of the Week. Now, I kind of came up with this idea on X or Twitter. Now, like Hairband Basement Brian, Hair Metal Guru, Maria, Pop Metal Party, Jay, and like so many other people on Twitter that follow us. They all tag us all the time. We have like a little cult following, if you will, and we just talk about all these like glam hair metal albums, sleaze metal. Like we talk the whole nine yards, and we always share stuff with each other as well. So I thought, instead of me like always posting on X, because like not everyone is following us on X. There's some people follow us here on YouTube, X, Facebook, or what have you. I thought, instead of sending or sharing it all the time on X, I thought, why don't I just do like a song of the week that we're all talking about, or that I kind of want to push out that kind of didn't get recognition that I thought it should have, or vice versa, one or the other. So I thought, you know what, let's do a new episode series like this. So I'm going to try to do one every week. Now, it might not always happen once a week, but at least once every 2 weeks or so. That should be easy enough, honestly, for me. If I can't do it once every 2 weeks, then something's wrong with the iPod or the collection or something. Then or my brain, one or the other. Today, I'm going to throw it back a little bit in time in the time machine. So I actually just recently picked up this CD. I've been looking for this CD for a while because I believe about a year ago now or so, me and Jason, the vocalist from Wrath of Typhon, he got me like this big package, or like he went through some guy's like storage that he was selling and such like that. He used to be like a radio DJ or something like that from like 20, 30 years ago. And he had a lot of hair metal and glam metal stuff and sleaze metal. And one of them was Noisy Mamas. It was a 3 song sample or something like that from the album. So that was the only thing I had of Noisy Mama. So I was out looking for the album for at least a year plus now. So but I did end up finding it for a decent price, and, like, it was going, like, under the radar on eBay and such, so I ended up pulling the trigger on it, and now I have been listening to it in the car for the last, like, 2 weeks or so, and now I'm finally gonna be putting it on the iPod, taking the songs that I like off of it. So, today, though, we are gonna be doing a song that I think is one of the better songs off of the album, and it's gonna be Heart of Stone, and they do have a music video for that, so that's cool too, so we will be able to watch something as well while we're doing this. But also, I do really, I kind of wish they did a song or a music video for Dirty Love as well, because I think that is probably the better song. But I would certainly say Heart of Stone is more your upbeat, more radio friendly, if you will, I would say, song to push out as a single. So that's probably why they did it. And so without further ado, let us jump into the song. The last 2 weeks, I've always wondered what he said there at the end. something something all over my balls. Like I don't know what the hell he's saying. Like and I didn't look through the lyrics or the insert or looked it up or anything like that. It's just more fun thinking of what I want to think about with these songs. Like because like I will be honest with you guys. I am not very good at comprehending what some of these words are in a lot of these songs that I listen to. Because I think first and foremost, I listen to the music itself, the instrumentation. Then then I start to follow like what or and to dissect like what they're actually saying. Like after a couple spins, unless like sometimes there's like a certain amount of keywords or key phrases that I do pick up right away, and then that's kind of gets you into a whole different mindset while you're listening to the song then as well. So, and that's what's like very interesting about music as well. Like when everyone listens to it at a different pace, at a different angle, and a different mindset, and that's just badass.
Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
Nonetheless, this song, if you guys haven't taken notice in the first 90 seconds, it is very bluesy, very dirty looksy, very rhino buckety. The vocalist kind of has like a little bit of a Steven Tyler feel to him, I would say. Um, you know, even there's some Jet Boy thrown into the sound of this of Noisy Mama here, and that's just cool. Like I'm a big blues guy. I'm a big blues sleazy. Like, would you guys put Noisy Mama in kind of like a sleazy camp, or just keeping it more on the hard bluesy side of things? Like that's an interesting question because I've listened to this album and I would they certainly do have sleaze elements, but it does stay more on the bluesy feel throughout the album. They don't really get too heavy and edgy, I would say. But like nonetheless, though, this is still a fun ass song.
Well, the only time you stop to bitching is when you're spending my hard-earned cash. Like a dragon that falls to my arm and on the broken glass. I tell you, when around and around and around she goes.
Dragging my balls through broken glass. I guess that's what he's saying. I don't know.
Honey, you know I can't down the shadow. You take pleasure in fucking on my life. Yes, you do. I keep on wondering what I make of my wife. Man, won't that drink it out? You've got a heart of stone. You've got a heart of stone. You've got a heart of stone. And it's rolling all over my bones.
Maybe he is saying that. I don't know.
You think life is simple? Well, man, you just heard it wrong. The only thing it gets is long, baby. You know what? I think it's getting longer, 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 seem to me that you're always on the right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of some other bands too. Maybe like a less serious Junkyard, if you will, compared to Noisy Mama. Like, would you put Junkyard in sleaze? I don't know if I necessarily would. I don't know. I don't know that they're just a hard bluesy band. Like this is a good one though. This is a good exercise here. But nonetheless, like decent solo, like fun song. We only have a little bit more left, so I'll have my finishing thoughts here after this. Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to jump in right here in this video and say thank you so much for watching so far and for watching all the other videos as well that we post. And also, can you guys click the like button? Help us get out, push us out into the YouTube algorithm for all other metal fans to find us and to find this music. And also, fans that aren't aware that they're fans of this music and of these bands and such that we like to talk about here. And also, too, if you guys want to subscribe, hang out, build this community up like it used to be back in the golden era of rock and metal, especially in the 80s and such. Uh, that's our goal here, and it takes me and every single one of you guys as well to keep this genre alive, and keep it prospering into the future. So that is a big goal on this channel. So if you guys are down with that, I have nothing else for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will get right back into this video. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's just a fun song. Like, what else do you want from hair metal, glam metal, blues metal? Like, I don't know. Now, quite like a London Choir Boys type feel, but just an American, Southern American feel to it. I just, I don't know. I dig it. I like the song. Now, when it comes to the album, though, that's a little bit of a different story. I like it, but it's not as strong as I thought it was going to be, or give or take. But that's for a different video, different time. But just for as far as the song, I dig it. Now, I there is always issue like when you're watching these videos and there's the quality of someone recording it, or like actually the video itself is like someone videotaped it with a rock. So, there is some of that, but at the same time, that has a little bit of grit to it. Like, it has some charm. It has some character to it. You knew it was from like the early '90s, late '80s, and such, and that just made it all that much cooler. At least to me, when I was younger, like looking on YouTube, like these videos and stuff like that, when they were like transferred over to like a shitty file or something like that, it was just cool. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, but it's just always fun to see those like older videos, some of them anyway, that are still like that, where they didn't really, no one ever took the time to really like turn them into 4K, basically. So yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Noisy Mama. Just a fun song. I mean, let's go out this Saturday, have a couple drinks. That's gonna be on the playlist, no doubt, no doubt. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of Noisy Mama, and then also the album, and also the song Heart of Stone as well. Let me know. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay out of that collateral damage, and if you guys enjoyed this video, check out this one right here.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.